I think it's working. I'm alive. I can't actually see out of here very well. I think I'm live. I think it's worked. Okay, now I can't see anything. Ah, there we go. I thought I'd come on, do a bit of a live stream because I've been sorting out some Star Wars stuff. You may have seen a couple of videos I put on Facebook. One of me prattling around in this, and one of me wearing the Vader one. That's only half of it. It's got the rest of it here as well. But I'm having issues getting them to work. So I was hoping either I'm being an idiot and I'm doing something wrong and somebody knows what I'm doing wrong and you can help me, or, you know, maybe they're just not working. Because if you don't know what these are, well, this is the Clone Trooper helmet, obviously. Well, not obviously if you're not a Star Wars fan, but it is. And it's a voice changer. It has a little mic here. So when you've got it on and it's switched on, you're meant to talk into it and then it distorts your voice so you sound like a clone trooper. It also has pre-recorded bits.
All units, fire at will.
They seem to work.
We're taking heavy fire.
Like that. But I'll show you in a minute. I can't get the voice changer to work. At least I don't think it does. I'm just going to turn that back light off so the lighting should look better. I'll be a bit silhouetted with that one. So let me just say hello if anyone has popped in. Oh yeah, we've got 57 people in. There was Bettina and Rubber Band Squad, Christine, hi, Poppy Marsh, Falling into Space, James Moore. Nick, you called on the right person. Okay. Well, James, if you know, I'll show you in a minute. I'll try it again, see if I can get the voice changer working. And the Vader one, I couldn't get the voice changer working either. I'll put some batteries in that and we'll try it as well. So hi everyone, if you're watching live. If you're watching this later, you're not joining me live and you've got some answers to some of the questions I might have, just please pop them below. Aliyah, that's Mukhtar, hi. I remember there was an Optimus Prime one with your voice changed. Yes, and there's a Bumblebee one, which I've had before. There should be different settings on the switch to make the voice changer work. Okay, what switch? Ah, there is a switch. Yeah, but I've just got on, off, and try me. At the moment it's on, right? So we've got two buttons. With different phrases.
Come on, hurry, hurry. Ships are holding in a safe distance.
And some on there as well. And then if you press that, I get like a communications thing. But let me try putting it on and we'll see if it changes my voice. Hang on, I've got to take my glasses off. Okay, so if I press that bottom one now, is it changing my voice? Because when I went in the kitchen like this earlier when Andrew was making dinner and she didn't seem to think it did anything. It doesn't sound like it's doing anything. Do I have to hold that button in? By the way, I can't read the comments right now. So if I hold the button in, is my voice changing now? Oh, that's doing something, isn't it? All I can hear is a crackly noise. Is that working? 1 2 1 2. I am a clone trooper. Is that doing anything? Did that work? See, I don't think this is working. But then it's got, who was it who was saying, Jason, there should be different. Yes, it is. That was working, was it? All I could hear from in there was like a radio white noise sound. Yes, crackly. No, Nick. What? Not so much. Voice changing a little bit, Karin? Okay, I'm going to put it on the other setting because I don't think that's working properly. Hang on. Oh, sorry. So I've got on, off is in the middle, try me at the bottom. That's just doing the same thing. Right, try it again. Glasses off. Okay, so if I press the bottom button now, is it working now? Oh, it's not doing anything now. I'm not even getting that radio noise. Hello, 1 2 3 1 2 3. Do I sound like a clone trooper? I don't think so. Nah. So I'm not sure. Let me give it one more go on the first setting. This should be the voice change. Oh, I'm getting red marks on the head now. This should change my voice. Does anyone know how to make this work? Okay, is that working? 1 2 1 2, check 1 2. Anything? Can you hear that rumbling noise? But does it then change my voice? Oh. Hello. Yeah, I don't think it's working, is it? May just be a loose connection. Oh, yeah, but I don't want to mess about with that. The thing is, I don't think it's the end of the world if it's not working. They're only a couple of pounds each. And just as the helmet with the sound effects, I'll be able to sell it. Okay, let's see what he said. Is there another button you hold down to talk? No. There's 3 buttons. So those are the 2 preset ones. And then you hold that in. And that sounds. And then I was holding it in. I was trying it where I pressed it and then spoke. Neither was changing my voice. That's not a button. On the other side, you don't have anything. So that's the only option. Breathing sound, no voice change. Does anyone else spend ages scrolling through Netflix and not actually watch anything? Yeah, I do. I can't decide what I want to watch. I go into the documentary section and just read all the titles for ages and then can't decide. Move it closer to your mouth. It was right on my mouth. I couldn't get any closer to that if I tried, James. I think it works for short time as long as the radio noise is on. Try new batteries. Suppose I could try new batteries. Yeah, that's what I was saying, JD. It's going to sell anyway. What I might do, I don't think I'll change the batteries now and try it again, because I don't think it is that. But this one, I was having exactly the same problem with, so we'll try this one. Because, okay, I didn't see that before. This has settings as well. Oh, okay. Maybe I've just not put it on the right setting. This has got a switcher here that I didn't actually notice before. Because with this one, you have this little thing that hangs down and sits on your chest. You've got 2 pre-records. Oh, I haven't put batteries in yet. That won't work. But this is supposed to change your voice as well, and I couldn't get anything out of it earlier. So we'll try again. So this is annoying as well because the top half of this doesn't actually stay fixed. It's got a little clip on the front, but then it just slips off all the time. It's a bit annoying. Anyway, the presets are...
Don't make me destroy you.
They're really good, actually. It's me when I have an asthma attack. Seriously.
There's no escape. You don't know the power of the dark side.
Nice.
Don't make me destroy you.
So you have all of them, and then there's this one. See, and that sounds like it's... Ooh, that sounds better than it was earlier. 1 2 1. Okay, I think this is working now. I could not get anything out of this earlier. Right. Let's try this. Glasses off. I'm going in. I don't know if my top's wonky. Right. Is that working? Use the force, Luke. That doesn't sound like Vader. Is that working? I can't actually read the screen now. Oh, hang on. There we go. Oh, no, I can't read the screen. So, do I sound like Darth Vader?
There's no escape.
I don't sound like that, do I? There is no escape. No?
The force is with you.
The force is with you. No. Not very good. If that's what it's meant to do. Oh,
Your powers are weak.
my powers are weak. So, what was that doing? Because I couldn't read the chat at all then. Hey, George. I'm trying to
Know the power of the dark side.
trying to work out if the voice changes are working. Sounds like mash gets smash. Yes, that works. Does it? Oh, okay. From the inside, I didn't sound anything like James Earl Jones or whoever it is that does the voice. Yes, that works. I will be having nightmares, says Karen. It's working. That works. Talk like Vader, not you. Yeah, but that's not the point, is it? I think you're meant to talk in your own voice and it changes you into Vader. Speak a bit deeper. But it was changing my voice, so I can sell that one as working then. Annoyingly, the other thing with this is one of these straps is broken. Oh, actually, I might be able to mend that. I think it's just meant to hook on here. There's a little hook at the bottom. I should be able to somehow bodge that back on there. I briefly looked these up. People were getting into the 40s on these. So if you reckon that was working, happy days. But the other one, not so much. But I will change batteries on that, see if I can get it working. Oh, I've got red marks on my head now from that helmet. Love that Vader mask. You want one for Barry? Oh, right. Does he want to dress up as Vader, does he? Vader one works in a fashion, says James. It's very tin sounding. Clone Trooper needs tinkering. Yeah. 40% works, I'd say. Okay, I'll probably list the Vader one that the voice changer is changing the voice, but I'm not sure how Vader-ish it sounds or something like that. Just cover myself. Hi, Lex. Nick, no, Prentice is on. I've not been watching this series. I haven't got into it. You missed me wearing helmets. Now, the other thing is, I bought a box of toys for £1.50. And what I got, well, I didn't even look in it. I just saw that and went, yeah, go on then. But the rest of it is Star Wars stuff. I don't think there's anything particularly good in here. There's a ship. There's some of these which are from a game. Not a game I know, but they have like power on and they click and I don't know what they are. Anyone know what these are? They stand on a little circular base, have information on the bottom. There's a few of those, these Wookiees. Even this American knows that's a good deal you got. What, in the helmets or this? This was actually, Aaliyah's asking what a great score. Was it at a jumble? No, it was at like a yard sale trail thing. There's a bunch of figures. I'll show you the figures in a sec. Star Wars Infinity figures like Skylanders. No, they're not. I don't think these are Infinity ones at all. I've seen those before. These have like a mechanical. They're not the electric ones that interact with the game, which I think you're talking about. Might be McDonald's. Hold on. I'm going in. 2005, Hasbro, China, Lucasfilm. I don't know. Don't know what they are. Anyone? I'm pretty sure they're not what was suggested before. Oh, link to the instructions for the Clone Trooper helmet. Okay, James, I'll check that out. Hey, Carla. She's always flipping and says, hey, or Nick getting dressed up again. Yeah, briefly. This is what counts for work in this house. So, yeah, if anyone knows any other suggestions on what that is. Lisa, my grandson is 8 years old. When he was 3, he couldn't say R2-D2. He used to say E-do-dee-do. Do they dual mechanically? No, they've got some sort of mechanic where... so you move them along. They have a little like click wheel. And then it changes something in that little window. Don't know if you can see that. I don't know. I doubt there's much money in them. So there's a few of them. This guy is the same. So that's 4 like that, I think. Oh, 5. There's another Wookiee guy with a massive gun. All with this little click wheel mechanic thing. And then we've got a bunch of, these are not vintage. I don't think there's any vintage in here. I can try and see a date. I'd imagine they're 90s or 2000s. 2004 on a Vader who's having a bit of a fit. I would imagine I will bundle this lot. So 2004 Vader. There's a Darth Maul. There's this chap or chapess. That's a chap, I think. Maybe that goes with this. No. Oh. My phone's making eBay noises. Oh, it's a message. I don't like eBay messages. Oh, I just gave myself a dead arm. Hit my funny bone. Would you take £3 for the Meccano bundle? Which one of you was that? Priced up at $16.99. Will you take £3? Well, that's getting ignored. Right. That was one a year, and I know it. Another Vader with no helmet on. There's, what's that, like an X-Wing fighter or something. So yeah, I don't think there's much of any particular value in here. Oh, that's cool. Clone Trooper. That's similar to the helmet that I was trying to get working before. Look. So this one has a little orange detail on. Somebody I don't know. I'm not really a Star Wars geek. I enjoy the films for what they are, but I don't obsess over it. I don't know all the characters' names and all the planets and the ships and stuff. There's a Chewbacca. That's quite a nice figure. 2004. So they're probably all around that era. And then there's a few dinky little ships. And a bunch more figures. See, he looks like he's from the Clone Wars, the animated spin-off. Are you guys sending me messages? Oh, someone's offered me £4. No, I won't take 4. Hoth, isn't this like the outfits they wore on the ice planet? So yeah. Ooh, who's that? Loose figures can go up to 250. Yeah, but not from this era, surely. These aren't vintage. Is that a Geonosian? Ugly looking thing. I think it should have wings, which have fallen off. Hi, Gardy. Yeah, I'm doing good. You want the vintage Ranger figures? Yeah, before I was making videos, I had a big collection that I'd saved up for years of boot sailing of vintage Star Wars, I had a big collection of Thundercats figures, including a lot of the rare ones, and He-Man. Had hundreds and hundreds of figures, and I had a big purge and sold the lot, and that was not long before I started making videos. And I don't regret selling them, but it's annoying that I could have made such amazing videos showing my collection before I sold it off, but I didn't. And it wasn't that I was a collector for myself. I just collected them up through work, through reselling. That looks like Anakin. Yeah, very skinny looking Anakin. So anyway, there's all of these, and then there's a whole bunch of weapons, which is cool. And there's some dice. Maybe these dice, if you just join me, do you know what game this is? I've got a bunch of figures that have this round base, sorry, and this little clicking wheel thing. Anyone know what they are? There's only a few Thundercat and He-Man figures that are worth decent money. Yes. Thundercats, oh, what is it? There's some really weird figures. Like there's a drill guy, driller something, and the beast. There's a really odd looking beast one. I've had Jaeger a few times. I'm trying to think now. It's been a while. I had loads of them. I had a really nice pair of the little kids. Who were the little kids? On their little hoverboards. Had nearly mint ones of those. They went for really good money. And Chitara I had with the stick. So anyway, that's that box. I will do a little bit of research, but I would imagine that's going to get bundled. Why don't you use auto decline? I do. I don't have it on that, obviously, because they would have been auto declined. Do you like comic books? This is Krillin, by the way. Thanks for the super chat. I used to read comic books in the very late 80s. But the only one I really got into was 2000 AD. Did you ever read that? With Judge Dredd and all that good stuff. Peds asks, anyone had an item sent to Argos but never collected? Buyer says it's been sent back. It's been over 2 weeks. Had that a couple of times. Yeah, it should come back to you. Question, did Andrea say about a topic for next Tuesday's live? No. Wily Kitten Cat. Yes, that's it. I spy space on your shelving. Yeah, I spent a good hour or two today rejigging all of these car parts, which were spread around. This whole unit was absolutely rammed, all with these little reference numbers on. These are the SKU numbers. So I've condensed them, and I've got several products with the same SKU now, which hopefully won't get me confused. And I've made loads of space because I'm going to, probably after Christmas now, to be honest, but I'm going to list what I've got left. And I made a load of space on the back as well and condensed all of that. So yeah, the space here, there's loads of space down behind those boxes. So I'm shifting it. All of this is going to get listed. Well, all the photos are done for all of this stuff. This is the last of the advent calendars. Started off with, I don't know how many of them, 20 or 30 of these. 4 left of those. Another one went out today at £45, which is nuts. Yeah. James, I picked up a Chitara, made my own staff recently. I sold it for £15, cost 50p. Yep. Are you drinking diluted baked bean juice? No, this is my favorite. This is pink grapefruit juice. Bit of an acquired taste. Now, the other thing that came in that box was this, and I'm not quite sure what it is or what it does, but it's got batteries in. Well, it doesn't right now. It did have some really manky batteries in, which I took out and put in my box to recycle. everyone should recycle batteries. And actually, that's a good thing. I'll show you this. So whenever I take batteries out of old toys, Walkmans, whatever it is, I have a dead batteries box. And then in just about every supermarket here in the UK, they will have a battery recycling tub. And when this gets full, I go and empty it. And this got full up the other day. So I went down to my local Sainsbury's, went up to the battery recycle thing, sold something. What is it? Christmas CDs. And sat on the top of the battery recycling tub was that and that and these, all brand new in packet, and even a pack of hearing aid batteries. So I thought, I'm just going to grab them. So I emptied my bag, well, box of batteries into the thing and then took these away. Because I figured, well, I'm recycling them. So yeah, mad. Who throws away? I mean, that must be what, 10 or 12 pounds to buy new, if not more. Great big, massive, chunky ones. So that was a bonus. Right, so this, I took out some really crusty batteries earlier. And I thought, while I've got you here, let's see if I can get it working. Why haven't I got enough batteries there? Oh, here we go. I'll get some out of Vader. Shut up. Hey Devon Mum, how are you? I don't think I'm caught up in the... They're called tactics. Nice. I will look that up afterwards. Ticks. You are talking about those figures with the round bases, yeah, these. Cool. Hopefully they'll be worth selling. If not, they'll just be bundled up with all that stuff. Star Wars Tactics. Yes, somebody else said it. Well done. Nice one. Ah, buffering. Am I buffering? I had terrible internet earlier, so it wouldn't surprise me. I'm off the TV, but still okay on the phone. Oh, Welsh Wonder says again, they are Star Wars Tactics battle figures. Sorry, I had to find out. It was bugging me. Nice one. Okay. Right, well, I'm just going to see if I can get this working. This is a little R2 that was in that tub. This one, I got the whole lot for £1.50. And hopefully he's going to do things. He's going to do things. This was in the right state. There's still a bit of leakage going on, if you know what I mean. Right. So, moment of truth. Oh, it's riveting, this, isn't it? I tell you, you're glad you tuned in. Sue is suing. Oh, Sue. Hi there. You missed me wearing my dressing up helmets. Hey, Krillin. Thanks for the super chat. Oh, wow. Thank you. Nick, is it funny that we liked the same toys and music growing up? Oh, no, it is funny that we like the same toys and music growing up. I feel like I'm looking at an alternative universe. Me, only 100 pounds lighter. Yeah, I need to put on weight. Shall we trade? Yeah, well, I was into I was into Lego. I did have Star Wars figures. I wasn't really big into that, but I was into He-Man and Thundercats. Zoids was a big thing for me. Right, so I've got batteries in. Where's my magnifying glass? Because I'm blind as a bat. This is what happens. I lose everything. I had a magnifying glass. Oh, here it is. Covered in my free batteries. So there's just one little switch that does anything there, which is off. So hopefully, Oh, is that it? I don't know if he's meant to do stuff. Do something. Not doing anything. Ow, I've got cramp in my fingers. Ow. He's not doing anything. Anyone had this guy before? Let me turn him off and on again. That normally helps. Ow, I'm getting cramp in my fingers. Ah, look at that. Ah. That hurts. So, I don't know. Now it's doing nothing. Yeah, it's literally just off and on. Turn it off. Is here a remote control one? Oh, I bet it is, you know? Yeah, he's got wheels that have a little bit of resistance, so they might have drive to them. Oh, I bet you're right. Oh, that's annoying then. I'll have a rummage in here, but I don't think there was any. Remote. No. There is a bunch of Lego in the bottom of here, though. Yeah. Good shout. I bet that's what it is. I bet it's remote control, and it goes forwards and backwards and turns. Yeah, there's a lead wheel there that. Well, it wouldn't turn sideways, but perhaps it just goes around in a circle because it's on an angle. Yeah, Lindsay says as well. I think it's supposed to have a remote controllers. I think my dad had that one. Okay. Barry Francis, hey there. Of all the things I've lost, I missed my mind the most. Press the front, Nick. These aren't buttons, I don't think. There's nothing to press. I think the other guys have got it right that this is a remote control. So I'm going to bundle this with all those figures and just say sold as seen. Jason, guys, I have some Warrior Trolls, Tycho 1992. They are really taking a long time to sell. Please help me out. Don't know. If you've got them on individually, sometimes it works to just scrap that and bundle them all up together. You attract a different sort of buyer if you do a bundle. You may have to take less per item, but... Oh, Derek, Car of Shame video will go live at 10 p.m. Oh, I'm looking forward to that. And I was watching your channel, Derek, last week or something, and you went with your brother, you went magnet fishing. And that looks so much fun. So I have now ordered a magnet to go magnet fishing. And I don't know if I'll do it anytime soon. It looks like a summer pursuit to me. I was chatting to Tom the other night. We might get together and go and do it. But yeah, it's a great video. If you haven't checked that out, you can get to Tap Peddler's channel. That's Derek from the side chat. Just click on the buttons next to one of his comments and go and check it out. Because yeah, they found a bike, like dragging it out of the river or canal, wherever you were. So yeah, thanks for that. It really inspired me, and I think I'm going to have a go at that at some point. The magnet hasn't arrived yet. Right. Oh, sorry, I'm miles behind again in the chat. Let's have a look. If there's Lego, build a remote. Hello from Shanghai. Well, hello. Is that Barry? Nick, you had a super chat off. She's always flipping. Did I? I can see. I'm just scrolling back. There's the Krillin one. Oh, there's a £5 super chat that says message retracted. Is that it? It doesn't say who it was from. Yeah, that's strange. There's no message on it. It doesn't say who it's from. Oh, so that was from Mandy. Oh, I'm so sorry, Mandy. Super chat for sausage and chips. Thank you. I had sausage for dinner, but vegetarian. So they were Linda McCartney's, which they were actually quite nice. I see them at Toys R Us, and they had remotes with them. Okay. Yeah, so that will get bundled in. Russell Bundy, magnet fishing looks terrible. All I see them get is hooks and nails. Well, I was watching a guy. I watched a couple of channels the other night. One guy was in North London, and he fished out loads of knives, and then he fished out a machine gun, which he took to the police. It'd been in there for years. It wouldn't work. It was all like rusted up and stuff. And there's a guy in America who he does magnet fishing, but he also like dives and does stuff like that. And he was pulling out GoPros, iPhones, all sorts of cool stuff. Danny Jones, hi there. Does anyone else find it annoying how eBay keeps changing things to best offer automatically? Yeah, I think that's wrong. They shouldn't do that. We had a bit of a whinge about it the other night when Andrew was on with me. Hey, Peter, thanks for the super chat. Time is money. How much is your time worth? Topic. What's that a topic for? Whose chat? Our chat on Tuesday, next Tuesday. Or is that going to be a topic on one of yours, Pete? Oh, Caesar sausage and chips for tea. Yeah, we had Linda McCartney sausages and chips and veg, I think. Oh, Derek says, yes, magnet fishing is great fun. I decided to do it from watching Chad's latest videos. Yes, he was. He was fishing under a big freeway bridge, wasn't he? James, no, I know nothing about Roxy ladies' watches. Shame gold and silver isn't magnetic. Yeah, it is a bit, Kelly. I don't expect it. You know, if I give this a go, I don't expect to find anything of value. It's just more the fun of doing it, getting me out and about doing stuff. That's the plan. I envisage perhaps going to see Tom for the weekend, getting a few beers, sitting by a canal, and seeing what we catch with a magnet. Excuse me. Pete says, topic was thought of by Welsh Wonders in my live earlier, and I thought it'd be a great topic for your Tuesday live. It is. I like it. We'll do that. I'll write it down and stick it to my computer. That's the only way I can remember stuff. What was it again? Time is money. How much is your time worth? Oh, we need to try and get Sue on, actually, on a Tuesday. Sue, if you're still watching, drop me a message if you're around next Tuesday. How much is your time worth? Yeah, we'll try and remember to do that. I'm literally going to stick this to the Mac. I used to have a metal detector, Kelly, but I never really got into it and then ended up selling it. I think with metal detecting, you have to get permissions from the landowner, unless you're somewhere that's public land. I think beaches are okay. So if I was near a beach, I'd probably really get into that. But yeah, seeking permission from landowners around here would be such a pain. Whereas I'm hoping with magnet fishing, I don't have to contact like somebody to seek permission. Don't know. Ah, Sue. Yes, great. I'll tell hubby he'll have to wait for his tea. Yeah, okay, fantastic. 6 o'clock we normally go live, so yeah, I'll drop you a link. Russell asks, Nick, have you done much RA lately? Yes. It's, well, 90% is at Amazon. And we've sold probably half of what we sent up already. So that's going well. Hey, Zahir. You've missed it pretty much. I was trying to work out if my helmets were working. Look, it's a bald Vader. And we worked out that this one kind of is, but the voice change is a bit naff. And this one kind of isn't working properly. So may need new batteries, may need some attention. But either way, that will sell as a helmet. It has pre-recorded. It's got preloaded stuff on it anyway, so it's not the end of the world. And look what I got for £1.50. Box full of Star Wars figures, and then this was in it. But we've worked out that it should have a remote. It takes batteries, but I don't have a remote for it. So I think that's just going to be bundled in with this lot and sold off. I might do a little auction on it all. What do you reckon? I rarely, if ever, use auction, but Nick's got a dodgy helmet. Don't spread rumours like this, Corinne. This is how rumours start. Nobody likes a faulty helmet. Will you take less? Will you take less? Tip, don't wear steel toe caps when metal detecting. I was 6 foot down before I realised I had them on. Yeah. Yeah, I just thought it'd be a bit of fun. So hopefully that magnet will turn up soon. And I don't know if I'm going to give it a go. Like I was saying, I think it's going to be a sitting by the canal in the sun kind of hobby, that one. Aaliyah says, Nick, I read that the Palitoy Star Wars toys didn't sell well, so they buried them somewhere. They're now worth hundreds, possibly thousands. I know the story about the Atari carts that they buried in the desert, and then somebody found them and dug them up. It was it Ghostbusters? No, E.T. It was E.T., wasn't it, the game? James says £25 on Spock for the Star Wars stuff. You reckon you'd get that? I've had really mixed. How has everyone got on with Spock if you tried it? I've sold now maybe 5 or 6 things on Spock. The last thing I sold, I've still got because I arranged, I think 5 times I arranged a time for this guy to come and pick it up. And he let me down every time. And he just kept sending me his number and said, ring me. I said, well, look, we've arranged a time, just turn up. So yeah, Spock, I can take it or leave it, really. I don't think I'll get 25 for that one, Spock. Do you think? There's not a whole lot in there. I think I'd be more likely to get that on eBay. E.T. is the worst game ever. So yeah, I've heard that before. It's a little like eBay where they try and knock you down, etc. So 25 will sell for 15. Maybe you're right. I could try that. Yeah. Don't know. I might just chuck it on eBay. Welsh Wonder. Spock is great, but it's full of time wasters. Eventually you'll get a great buyer though. I've sold a few bits. I sold a couple of things that I posted out and had no trouble at all with that. Will you take less? I've sold a little on Spock, but it keeps kicking me off the site halfway through listing. Not had that, no. Kelly says my girls have used Spock to sell some of their stuff. Lots of silly offers. Yeah, I had silly offers and I've just had time wasters who just don't turn up. Okay, well, that was it really. I just wanted to find out from you guys if those helmets were working. And if not, what I can do about it. I will have a play with my helmet in a bit and see if I can get that Clone Wars one to do anything else. And the Vader one, I think I will sell as working, but the voice change is a bit naff. Do you think that covers it? And then that one, this will sell anyway, regardless whether I can get the voice changer working or not. So yeah, that's that. Anyway, I'm going to leave you there. I'm going to do a little bit of listing tonight. I've got, oh, look at these. I've never sold these before. We got these at a yard sale. These are Beaver uniforms. So that's the jumper. Still got the badges on. It says first Connecticut Beaver Colony. So they'll have to unpick that. Unless they're actually at first Beaver Colony in Connecticut, which would be doubtful. So I've got the jumper and the t-shirt. When I was a Cub Scout, there was no such thing as beavers. This is all fairly new to me. And the official Scout trousers. So I've just done some pictures. I haven't even looked into it. I don't even know if it's worth anything, but surely it's got to have a little bit of value. And then we've got a Gizmo. I did all the pictures for these earlier. He is so cool. He was quite mucky, so I had to clean him up. So I got the baby wipes on him. I was wiping my Gizmo with a baby wipe. Quote of the day. But he's come up really nice. He had like a pink stain here and he had a brown stain here. So again, not done my research yet, but that will be an easy sell. He's vintage. From, oh, my eyes are terrible. Vintage from 1990. And then Play-Doh, books, Chuggington, Toy Story. It's all got to go. Hope you didn't get him wet. I got him slightly damp, but nothing happened. It was okay. I just dabbed him with a baby wipe. Sponged him off a little bit. Don't feed him. No, I won't. Hey, Sue says, I'm supposed to be ordering Lego bits tonight for an AT-AT. You have a Lego AT-AT? Wow. Have you sorted any of your lot you bought yet, Nick? No. Haven't looked at it since that video. Okay. Something's going on Spock. Was this one of you now? Peter is selling a new item. Peter Ray has just listed an item on Spock. That's what he's doing now. Yeah, he is sweet, Sue. He's a nice one. I don't know what these sell for. Someone crapped on a Gizmo, did you say? No, I didn't say that, Corin. I cleaned him. I don't know what he had on him. He's very cute, isn't he? Yeah, you think it's okay until you get up for a wee in the night and there's a gremlin in your blender. Well, I'll let you know if that happens, Carla. And I think on that note, I'm going to love you all and leave you there. So thanks for your help earlier. I will look up a tactics and just check if that's what I've got, see if they have any value, and if not, I will do some pictures and just bundle this lot up. I'll probably put it on eBay. Spock is kind of grinding my gears at the minute, so I will bundle them up. Might even risk an auction, you never know. So say bye, Gizmo. Mogwai. See you later, guys.